tithing faithfully for several months now, and even though we couldn't really afford it, and we were really believing God to be our provider, as He says, as He promises He will, and I tithe, and being honest, I tithe, and I kind of bought in, and I was just like, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. But it wasn't until I spoke the words and really said, God, you gotta ask, you gotta ask, and we did, and I prayed. I said, Lord, I'm waiting on that check. I'm expecting it. You want us to win and not lose. So we were in, dire financial needs. We were in dire financial needs, and we asked God, and we found out that Nicole, we were expecting Nicole to get some money back from school, and they told us not only was she not getting any money back, but also that we owed them $2,000. So we were just completely at an all-time low, and I asked God, and I was, we tithe faithful, and we kept believing in the Lord, and we went up to financial aid, and we asked them, and we said, Lamar, with the help of Lamar, we asked them, hey, we need her to get residency because she was getting in-state tuition, which is like 5 times the amount. So she says, I have to ask my boss, but usually it doesn't come through, and usually they say no. So we're like, we're like, okay, well, anyway, so we started believing in God, and we go to sleep that night, we pray about it, and we wake up the next morning, and Nicole looks at me and she says, babe, we have $5,000 in our account. I'm like, what? So yeah, I still can't believe it. I'm kind of speechless still. So I said, are you sure? And she goes, yeah, we have $5,000, but we still owe $3,000, so we have to pay that back. So I'm like, okay, it's $2,000, it's a blessing. And that answered our prayers. Well, she goes up to the financial aid, says, hey, I'm Nicole Galvin, I'm here to pay my $3,000 for tuition. And the lady goes back and she brings out cash. And Nick's kind of, you kind of taken back. And she's like, I'm here to pay the debit card. I don't know what's going on. They said, no, this is a separate loan. So she gives her an additional $150 cash. And Nicole's like, wait, what about the $5,000 that's in our account? They go, no, that's yours. And it just, it
was a surreal moment at that point. Like, after that whole thing of getting the extra money and getting my school paid off and knowing that we were fine, I went outside and I called Michael, and I was like, babe, God blessed us today. And I was like so close to crying. So it was a really blessed day. He did so much for me.